Here we go, guys. The battle of the guildies. Actually, my guild's fighting them in the World Guild Battle right now at this moment. Kind of interesting to see. Pre-ban for both players. What's it going to be? We have SCHOLES on the left and HUNI on the right. Wow, this time it's going to be a bit easy to differentiate, huh? Abellio pre-ban and Julian pre-ban. So SCHOLES is assuming HUNI's still going to use the same lineup here. So it's going to pre-ban one of HUNI's favorite unit. That's going to be Abellio. Vanessa getting first pick by SCHOLES. As you can see, Korean player really likes Vanessa instead of the other first pick like Chandra being locked in a lot in other region. Let's see what's going to be the respawn from HUNI. Is he going to go for the usual turn 2, or is he going to go with something entirely different here, like a Chandra Gio first pick, for example? Because you can't go too slow or you might get sniped. No, whoa. Is that a ragdoll coming right up here? Because we're seeing a Woosa and Gapsu getting first pick here. And according to my experience on ladder RTA, we're going to see in ragdoll Leo very, very soon here. But that might not be the best against SCHOLES with the Narsha and the Adriana getting picked up here. Very strong one-shot lined up already. Leo is being teased. Probably going to get picked up because that's one of the best answers for the enemy Narsha. Are we seeing maybe Leo, Ragdoll, Nana? That might be the play here. But maybe HUNI have an entirely different plan. So the plan is going to be... Whoa. Hold up. That is going to be Wind Monkey King, Zhengzhe, and the Valantis. But Valantis is very good against AoE strippers. So he can gain attack bar and strip right back. But what if Valantis die turn 1 to a Narsha? That might be bad. We have Juno getting picked up to deal with Woosa and Valantis combined. And Zhengzhe will have to deal with immunity. So I think it's going to be an Adriana ban. And it's going to be potentially a last pick or Woosa ban here. So Pontos getting picked up. Very bad unit against for Smicer to deal with. Because of the cleanse and extra buff with immunity. Because Juno already deal with Woosa and Valantis fairly well. So maybe the other 2 picks going to stay. So it's going to really depend on last pick here. That's going to be Leo to deal with the Narsha damage. And is he locking in the Leo? He's going to lock in Chow. So I think the ban is going to be on the Adriana and maybe the Chow. Maybe. Because Narsha and Smicer still has the potential to bring down a Chow with the damage they bring. But I think it's going to be a Chow ban. It's going to be Adriana ban. So that Monkey is going to fully activate the Revenge passive on unit without immunity. It's going to be a Chow ban. It's going to be Adriana ban for both sides. So each team has their own advantage here. But they also have their own disadvantage. If SCHOLES manages to kill anything fast, he's going to gain the advantage very quickly. But if he doesn't, the Monkey, Valantis, is going to start working on his entire team. Here comes the Vanessa defense break. Going straight for the gap. So Juno going in with a skill 1 damage. And here comes the Narsha. Can she bring that Gapsu down? Unfortunately, not yet. Smicer has skill 1 available, but has the bomb available too. Gonna drop that on the Gapsu. Now Valantis gonna activate the skill 3. Beautiful stun on 2 units. But this Juno has been waiting for this moment the entire game, and she's gonna start working onto the Gapsu with a speed buff here. And she's loving all these debuffs from the enemy, allowing her to keep the speed buff on all the time. Gapsu going in onto Narsha. Narsha being heavily punished here with downy protection. And AoE damage from the Valantis was very, very strong against the Narsha. But also Juno is fully utilizing the Valantis and the Monkey for her buff. So would this Juno be the one carry the team? Because Narsha doesn't look like she's going to make it. But if you kill Narsha now, she come back with the bees, and that's not a very good plan. Switching the plan, working on the Smicer instead. But Smicer without any debuff or defense in particular will not go down that easily. So Vanessa is still going to be there providing the skill 1, but Narsha might go down here, and HUNI will use everything he has to bring out the Narsha quickly once again. Is he going to do it? Nope, he's going to control the Smicer instead, and now he worked so hard on the Marsha, but he will not finish off the Marsha. He will finish off the Marsha, coming back with attack buff. Will get slept? No, there is no way that just happened. 2-turn sleep onto the Narsha. So she's going to be out for another 5 hours, pretty much. And Gapsu is not going to keep the defense back on himself for too long. Gonna have skill 2 available. And is he going to go? He's going to go for the Smicer because Narsha is going to stay down for a long time. He doesn't have to care about Narsha at all. And Smicer is going to be the target here. Juno is trying so hard to do the damage onto the Gapsu, but Gapsu is way too tanky for a simple Juno to handle. And defense, oh my god, that stun onto the Smicer. Vanessa get a violent proc. The passive revive is back once again. Gapsu is going to finally go down, and Narsha's back online. But for how long? Never mind, Narsha's back down with a stun, and the monkey is going to take away her beast as well. Man, Narsha just can't catch a break. She's just getting focused the entire game by all these stun from the enemy. And did that Woosa just sleep the Slicer for 2 turns? How is this Woosa doing it? I don't get it. But SCHOLES getting CC. Everything SCHOLES has will be CC except for Juno. Because you can't CC Juno. But if you AoE now, Narsha's coming back, so you can't do that just yet. But you can bring down the Narsha right now. In this moment. Is he going to do that? He's going to bring down Narsha. Narsha coming back with the beast. And the monkey's going to take... The beast cannot stay on for 2 seconds. The Smicer getting the violent prod that he needs. Bomb down on the Woosa. Juno going in with a skill 1. But this monkey is way too tanky. Narsha will get a turn here. Finally, she gets to move and do damage onto the monkey. Very good damage onto the monkey right there. And the Valantis will keep the Smicer control for a little bit longer. Vanessa take down the monkey defense pick on the Valantis. Narsha getting another turn. Take down the Valantis. Beautiful damage from the Narsha right there with the Vanessa protection. And now that's GG. SCHOLES will take game 1. HUNI did everything he could, but Narsha never left the game. All that control, all that 2-turn sleep could not hold SCHOLES down. Moving on to round 2 between HUNI and SCHOLES. What's going to be the pre-ban? It is going to be Doman and Juno this time. So SCHOLES plan to go with a heavy debuff team potentially. Or he's just taking HUNI best rune unit being a Abellio Juno. First pick for HUNI. What is going to be his HUNI? It's going to be a Abellio. His dear best unit. Actually a Abellio first pick. I still can't believe my eyes. He's actually picking a Abellio first. What is this strategy? So SCHOLES gonna go for the Cigar, maybe the Chandra, knowing full well the Geo will be coming up, and that's gonna be pretty bad for the Cigar Chandra. It's gonna go for the Gapsu instead, provide some cleanse and the heal. Ready for the Geo attack to show up on the side of HUNI. So what is HUNI gonna do? Fire Monkey Geo showing up. Geo's gonna be pretty good against Cigar and Chandra potentially. And Fire Monkey is very good at the moment against the first 2 pick of SCHOLES. So what's gonna be the counterplay? Are we gonna see a Marsha or a Narsha showed up? It's gonna be a Verde heal to give the team attack bar. Also not using any real skills, so Geo will not get activated whenever Verde take a turn. And it's gonna be the Julian getting picked up for some damage output as well. Cannot stun this unit, so Geo is practically useless against the Verde and the Julian. And oh my god, HUNI, what are you doing? Are you locking in that Antares? Or are you just teasing a little bit? HUNI, don't tease me with a good time. Bring down the Antares. Come on now. Are you doing it? No. Oh my god, he's teasing me with a better time. He's gonna go with, oh my god, HUNI! Stop! I can't take this much beautiful last pick coming out from you with the Leona and the Antares last pick. Yo, what is he cooking? We have an Artemiel last pick from SCHOLES. Leona getting banned out. Julien getting banned out. Antares getting to stay. Wow, there's no way, but it is happening. Antares staying in. Will this Antares get punished by the Artemiel, or Artemiel will fall very quickly to the Geo? Here we go. We have 2 draft locking in. That's going to be a fun match. This one's going to be a lot of wild stuff happening. First turn for Cigar going in with a strip reset. What is it going to be? It is going to be on the Abelio, so no healing for Abelio. Antares turn 1 proc. Oh my goodness. What is it going to do? Is it on Despair? Is it on Vio? It is on Despair. It went straight for the Verd of all things. Get the Despair stun on the Verd. Very important. Beautiful Despair stun from the Geo. SCHOLES get scolded. I mean, scolded the enemy with the stun onto the Antares as well. You rude unit. How dare you stun me turn 1? But Monkey's coming in. Big defense break onto the Verd. Big violent proc. Huge damage on the Verd. But the Gapsu's going to be here to give the Verd a bit of healing, and the cleanse is very important as well. And now, the one getting punished will be Antares, because there's no healing for Antares. Any bit of damage on Antares right now is very important. Antares getting a proc to get out of the stun, which means anytime now, he's coming back into the Verd, I'm pretty sure. Defense break, gonna provoke the Geo, get Despair stun to pay the price. Antares, oh my god, this Antares is not chilling. Another Despair stun onto the Verd. Beautiful damage as well. And Artemiel doesn't have the chance to heal because he doesn't want to pay the price. So this one is going to be a heavy price to pay. Big Despair. Oh my god. Big revenge from the Antares. Verd defense break is on. And Abelio is about to get a turn. That's going to be bad. Violent proc for the Cigar. But every turn Skull tag is going to be so scary because Antares can take a turn anytime. And it's about... Oh my god. Another revenge. And the proc to go after that. HUNI. What are you doing? Oh no, this Antares is going crazy. Abelio get a turn because Antares' HP is going down very low here. But Antares did his best, taking down the Verd, meanwhile putting slow debuff on the entire enemy team. Skull now have a heal available. Is he gonna save Artemiel? Nope, gonna go straight into Antares, trying to bring Antares down. And that's gonna be the Gapsu's job. Antares finally go down to the Gapsu here. But he also lost Verd, which is very important for his team attack bar because Geo is going crazy with the Karma and the defense break as well onto the Cigar. Monkey going in. Monkey with the big damage. Stun the Cigar. Cigar with the Karma and the Monkey onto him is definitely not having a good time. Beautiful stun onto the Geo. Monkey going in with the defense break and the Violent Proc as well, taking down the Cigar. Artemia is very strong, but definitely not strong enough without any defense break setup. Now, Abelio finally get the healing back. Monkey with the defense break available. And remember, we have Geo defense break as well. That's a lot of defense break coming out from... Oh my goodness, Monkey! He is not stopping. Even though Artemia is trying his best to slap his Monkey with the skill 1. But it was not enough. Healing from Abelio. Monkey back to almost full health. Karma going out. Defense break going out. There's no way this Gapsu is gonna stay alive because Monkey's coming in with a skill 1. No, he's gonna skill 2 to make sure he kill. And that might be GG. Artemiel might be strong, but defense break is definitely stronger. Monkey going in. Geo coming in. So much debuff. Defense break landed on the Artemiel. Wild blow going in. Not a lot of damage though. But Monkey for sure does have a lot of damage left. Oh my god, another proc for the Monkey. This Monkey is not chilling. He's angry. Monkey business going out because Antares was gone. He's taking revenge for the Antares. Artemiel last bit of HP. Monkey last hit. And that would be GG. HUNI would take game 2. Oh my god, did he last pick? Did he just last pick Leona and Antares? That is crazy. Not complaining. I'm loving it. Here comes the pre-bad. Is it going to be Abelio or is it going to be... It's going to be Abelio, right? It's going to be Abelio. It's going to be Julia in here. First pick for Skull. Is it going to be Cigar once again? He's going to steal the enemy Juno. He's going to lock in the Vanessa once again. Are we seeing the Woosa Gapsu lined up once? Or... Oh, we're seeing Juno. We're seeing Juno early on, potentially. If I remember correctly, there was a Valantis on the side of HUNI. So locking in the Juno early on with maybe the Geo is not really the worst idea. But then you have to deal with Adriana and Narsha. So he might want to pick something that scale well with his Ragdoll Leo, potentially. Nope, it's going to be Monkey Geo for the first 2 pick. No Juno, Monkey Geo. So will Skol go for the Narsha and Adriana once again? Because it is not a bad idea against whatever HUNI is doing. But the last two pick, we need to go heavy on the damage. Because if HUNI is not picking any speed lead, he can go for another attack speed buff and maybe another one-shot unit. So what is HUNI gonna do? There's the last pick Leo. Very, very strong last pick position right there for HUNI. So we can go with Gapsu Nana. Or Juno Nana. Gonna Gapsu? He's gonna go, oh wait, that's not Nana. That is Alaya. He's gonna provide healing defense buff for the team. He's trying to stay alive. So the Doman gonna pick up here, ignoring all that stat, all that defense buff. It doesn't matter. There's no shield on the side of HUNI as well. The Doman's gonna be a very scary unit here. But what's gonna be the last pick? Is it gonna be a Shizuka? Is it gonna be? It's gonna be a Smicer for Skol here to provide more damage. But we do have two cleanser on. What is HUNI cooking? Excuse me? Wait, hold up. That is a water devil maiden. I'm sorry, I honestly have no idea what her name is, chat. Okay. Maybe he's joking. Maybe he's gonna ban Adriana and pick Rika like a normal person would. He's gonna pick another healer, and this time this one's gonna provide shield to mess up the Doman skill 3 right there. So I think it's gonna be another Adriana ban. Maybe. And it has to be a monkey ban. Or is it going to be the cookie ban? But letting the monkey stay might be troublesome. The biggest damage right now is the monkey, right? It's going to be the cookie ban. He's letting the monkey stay. He wants to use the Doman to full effectiveness. But remember, once again, the biggest enemy of Doman is not the enemy, but the resistance itself. If you get unlucky with Doman, it's gonna be another 3 business days until you get the skill 3 back. So that's gonna be a long, long time. Here we go, guys. Gold team, not a whole lot of protection. HUNI team, way too much protection. Way too much. But Narsha, with some magical moment, can one-shot enemy unit very quickly. Here comes the Doman, going in with a strip. But over there's another strip. Maybe the spare stun coming right up as well. What's it going to be for the Geo? Oh my god! She used her life to stop Doman from using the curse. You know what? That was a worthy price to pay. Right now, Doman is gonna make a very, very important choice between cursing the enemy and losing half her health. Is she gonna do it? Is that a worth endeavor? It is going to be worth it, and it's going to land on the monkey. The biggest damage dealer of HUNI is now under the curse of death. Can he bring down? Oh my god. The curse is going to get activated even faster with the damage from the Narsha, which means this monkey has one opportunity to bring down the Doman. But Smicer is going to heal. Here comes the branding. Here comes the... Oh my god, Gapsu's trying his best to save his friend monkey. He has one shot. If he violent pro is over... He doesn't violent proc. There's no shield. Gio is about to move, but remember, Gio doesn't have skill 2 anymore. So no extra turn for the skill 1 damage. Can she do it? This moment right here, everything lies in Gio's hand. And of course, that was not enough. Never mind. Which means Monkey's gonna go down despite whatever protection he has. And Narsha's gonna make quite sure that's about to happen. Without Monkey, this game just got way harder for HUNI. Right now, the next target is going to be the Gapsu. And with the protection of the Vanessa and the healing of Smicer, this Doman's gonna stay alive a little bit longer. But because of the price she has to pay earlier, there's gonna be another long time before she can bring back the skill 3. Here comes the damage from the Narsha that nobody can stop. Big damage onto the Gio. Big damage onto the Gio. Gio get a karma out. Gonna bring down this Doman. But remember, there's still Vanessa revive. Doman's back online with 13,000 HP. That's very tanky for 3 support units to deal with. And remember, Smicer can heal as well with the skill 1. She has karma available. She's not going to use it because she don't want to give Gio free attack bar. Smicer get a turn. Skill 1 onto the Gio with defense break. Very good damage onto the Gio. Could not finish her though. And now Vanessa will have to do the job for this Meiser. Bring down the Geo. And now the next target is going to be the capsule. And now she can use her skill freely. And GG. Score will take game 2. As you can see, as long as you manage your skill properly, you can still pay the price to use skill under karma. And it was worth it. Alright guys, game 3 is gonna be a Dolmen Geo ban. Wow, the pre-ban is so different between these two players. First pick for HUNI. Is it going to be a Belial? His favorite unit of all times? Or is it gonna be? It's gonna be a Belial. The weirdest first pick ever. Because usually you see a Belial in the later draft to counter cleave, to counter snipe com, but not the first pick. And here comes the answer from Skull. It's gonna go with Cigar and the Gapsu once again. Knowing full well the Julian might be coming up, what is going to be HUNI answer? He would definitely gonna go for Fire Monkey, but he lost the Geo, so he might pick the Wind Cookie early on for the shield and the cleanse. That's gonna be the answer for HUNI. So are we seeing Julian, or are we seeing some sort of Tessarion getting picked up here from Skulls? We can also see Narsha. Oh no, it's going to be Velaju getting picked up and Julian getting picked up as well for some damage. We have double heal for the Julian, so that's a pretty solid support set for Julian as well. No way. There are some times where Antar is really good. I don't think it is going to be this time. So we might see something else like maybe a Juno. Or maybe some big AoE damage. Maybe a Tessarion and ban out Velaju. It's going to be a Chow getting picked up there. And once again, a Leona getting picked up last from HUNI. Oh my god, HUNI. Why are you going to do that? What? You are making me root for you so much more. Alright, what's going to be the last pick from Skull here? Is it going to be a Tessarion to deal with 5 passive in front of him? Or is it going to be a big one-shot unit here? Nope, it's going to be a Kinky, because you can't crit on this guy, which means Monkey and Chow might have problem trying to kill him. Together with the Leona as well, because Kinky can bring defense break. So is it going to be the ban onto the Cookie and ban on the Velaju? What is going to be the ban here? I think he can still deal with Kinky if he really wants to, because Chow and Monkey in late game will hit more than Kinky can deal with. It's going to be a Julian ban, it's going to be a Fire Monkey ban. So HUNI will keep the Kinky in. We have to deal with the immunity from the Velaju, but remember, Leona has strip, and this might be a violent Leona with the skill 2 that can strip and provoke. It can be quite strong. Here we go, guys. Round 4 between HUNI and Skulls. First turn for Cigar. Gonna go straight for the Leona, trying to bring her down as quickly as possible because she's gonna be a strong hard carry later on. Velaju looking to defense break this Leona. This Leona is in so much trouble right now. But remember, there's going to be the Cookie to provide cleansing, so maybe the defense break will not last forever. Switching to damage the Chow to draw the cleanse onto the Chow instead of Leona. So Leona is going to be receiving the defense break, and that's going to stay. Here comes Kinky, looking for a target, doing some big damage onto the Leona. But that's why we have a Belial, so that the healing is going to be enough to bring Leona back to full health. Nope, it's going to go for the damage onto the Velaju. He's trying to bring down this Velaju as quickly as possible. He's using Leona as a bait. Leona's taking all the damage. But was that really the play? Because he couldn't really do much to the Velaju. And I feel like Leona might die any moment now. Sanctuary coming up. Kinky has another chance to do damage on Leona. And Kinky's going to get a violent proc to finish off the Leona. Oh, Leona's still here. Oh my god, Leona survived with 1 HP. And Belial is going to bring her back to half health. And that's going to boost the attack power of the Cookie to bring her back to full health. also taking away her defense break potentially. Now the one in trouble is going to be the Velaju, not the Leona. Here comes more damage onto Leona. That is so much damage, but now defense break is gone. She's finally gonna have an opportunity to use her skill properly. But remember, Cigar reset her turn 1, so she doesn't even have the strip that she needs to control the Velaju. So right now, the damage gonna be focused back onto the Leona. Defense break available from Cigar. Defense break the Leona. The Velaju with a skill 2 available. Is he gonna go for Leona? He might trigger a Belial, but you have to trigger a Belial anyway. There's no way to go around this. Nope, he's not gonna go for Leona. He's gonna let that Kinky finish off the Leona instead. Maybe some soft damage onto the Leona first. Could not really do much onto the Leona, but more than enough to bring her down softly with the Kinky going for the follow-up. Skill 2 available. Might finish off the Leona here. Might. Could not finish off the Leona, but there's no healing available just yet. Maybe the Cookie is gonna be taking away the defense break, providing some small healing for the Leona. But once again, it's gonna be a battle between who kill the key unit first. Leona's going down soon. Velaju might be going down soon as well. No violent proc. Was that Leona a vampire? I'm sorry, I didn't notice. But that Leona's in another lot of trouble again. Kinky going in. Defense break land on the Leona with branding of all things. Even the skill 1 from the Gapsu is gonna hurt Leona so much. Leona's barely holding on. The skill 3 is available on the side of Abelio, but he could not get a turn to heal the Leona. Here comes the next target. That's going to be the Cookie, because Velaju won a defense break. Gapsu looking for a target. No stun onto the Abelio. Defense break on the Abelio. Abelio is taking a lot of damage as well, because Kinky is quite a strong damage dealer as time goes by. Oh no, that is a bad position to be in for the Abelio. He needs to heal up real quick here. The heal is available. He knows the Cookie is moving, so he's going to go for the damage onto the Velaju instead. But could not finish off the Velaju because the defense break nerf is damaged quite a fair bit. Now the Gapsu is going on to the Chow, because he didn't really want to go for Abelio to trigger the attack bar. Also, Abelio was about to get a heal anyway. Kinky going back into the Abelio. The guard with the defense break available. Gonna go straight to the Abelio. Will Velaju crit Abelio? But remember, Abelio heal is still there, so it's not easy to bring down this unit just yet. Chow gonna finish what he started and bring down the Velaju finally. But HUNI without defense break. As time goes by, this Kinky is getting stronger and stronger every time. With the defense break setup, Kinky might be able to one-shot any unit that he wants. Cigar looking for a reset. That's definitely going to be onto the Abelio heal here. Could not get the reset on the Abelio, but Kinky with a violent proc can finish up the Abelio if he wants to. Or is he going to switch to the Chow instead? Going to go for the Abelio, wishing for a violent proc and defense, but we could not get that done. Here comes the heal, but Gapsu's getting attack bar. Branding available onto the Abelio. Not looking good for HUNI. He's under a lot of pressure because the Kinky is getting stronger, even though the Chow is getting stronger as well. But compared to Kinky, Chow's not getting stronger that fast. Here comes the branding. Here comes defense, but coming out very, very soon from the Cigar. And that's going to set up the Kinky for the damage. This might be able to one-shot the Chow. If Chow dies, it's over for HUNI. Oh my god, he missed that defense break. The most important defense break right now. Get a violent proc though, so he can provoke the Cookie. Here comes the Kinky, looking for an opening to kill. It might come. It didn't. But there's no healing for the Chow yet at the moment. And the Gapsu's in trouble. Gapsu's in big trouble. Gapsu's gonna go down to Chow. Chow's back to half health. But defense break once again available for the Cigar. Defense break onto Chow. Violent proc for the Cigar. That's not looking good for Chow at all, because here comes the Kinky. Kinky going in. Chow's gone. That's not looking good for HUNI. He got the advantage for a moment, but right now it's looking bad. Cigar defense break available again. And that might land onto the Abelio. Defense break on the Abelio. The Cookie's gonna take care of that. There's no healing on the side of Skull, which means the Cigar might go down soon, even with the wind element to protect him. Defense break onto the Abelio. No damage coming out from Abelio. Abelio in so much trouble. Cigar get another turn. Skill 2 available going in. Take away the Cookie turn, but the defense break is gone as well. Kinky looking for an opening. Once again, Kinky is dominating Korea prelim like last year. Yoling coming out from Abellio. Violent proc from Abellio. Extra transformation for Abellio. Cigar going down very, very soon here. Cigar also get that turn. Here comes the defense break. Here comes the setup, but can it stay because of the cookie? Gonna go for the pushback instead. Kinky looking for an opening. Kinky creating his own opening, but could not utilize the opening. Big damage from the Abellio. Cigar going down. The final moment. The old Kinky of 2023 would have won this, but the new Kinky, I'm not too sure about that one. Kinky going in. Right now, Kinky cannot revenge and heal and defense break that easy anymore. Here comes the revenge. Here comes no defense break for the Kinky. Kinky trying to defense break and get a violent proc. Can he do it? No defense break, no violent proc. Abellio going with a slap. Slap Kinky really hard. Cannot revenge the Abellio. Kinky is in so much trouble right now. He needs that turn real bad. Can he get it? He cannot get it. He cannot get the defense break and the reflect damage doing so much damage to Kinky as well. Kinky dying to his own damage. GG. HUNI with the W. The old Kinky would have done this, but the new Kinky balance patch got him, and HUNI will move on to the semi-final. Wait, I thought it was 2-2. I'm so sorry. Wait, that was 2-2? I'm so sorry. We're going to the final game. I'm so sorry. I thought that was the final game. We're going to game 5. Wait, I thought HUNI. Oh, never mind me. We're going to game 5. The game was so long. I'm sorry, guys. The game was so long. I thought it was the final game. We're going to game 5. All right, what's going to be the first pick here? We have Abellio pre-ban. We have Adriana pre-ban. Nephthys first pick for SCHOLES. What is it going to be for HUNI? Wait, Nephthys first pick for SCHOLES. He had that the entire time. And he decided to bring it out now. He's going to use his trump card. Juno to counter that. HUNI? Wait, HUNI, are you okay? There's no way you're going to pick Douglas first. There's no way you're going to pick Douglas at the first pick. Oh, wait, hold up. Yo, HUNI is messing with me, man. What is he doing? I can't follow his train of thought. HUNI's just built different. A Manon first pick. Of all things. Wait a minute. What is going on? All right, we have a Doman to deal with that. We have a Narsha. Oh, SCHOLES is going in with LD5. I like that. All right, we have... Wait, I thought he was locking in the healer with a shield, but no. He might pick up a Woosa, though. What is he going to do? Leo Valantis. So he's anticipating an AoE stripper, and he's gonna rock the Valantis early. Leo to counter the Narsha damage. So Doman's gonna be the ban. SCHOLES is telling me that I am not him. Another LD5 getting picked up by SCHOLES. And wait, why is the last unit yellow? It's gonna be Smysa getting last pick from SCHOLES here. We have another strip into slow debuff and Oblivion. And a bomber, because there's no AoE plans coming out from HUNI. And HUNI is really enjoying his Leona, huh? What is it going to be the pick last coming out from HUNI? Is it going to be maybe a Veramos to deal with all this debuff? And maybe ban on the Dark Cookie? It's going to be Gio getting last pick from HUNI. What is the ban? Is it Nephthys the ban here? Or is it Doman the ban? Because there's really no Doman counter. But if you let him have all this strip debuff damage, that is bad news for HUNI. So it might be a Doman and a Leo ban, potentially. What is it going to be? Man, this draft is so weird. So it's going to be a Doman and a Leo ban. So SCHOLES gonna have the strip into slow, into AoE debuff, into Narsha one shot, into Smicer bomb. How is HUNI Juno gonna do this on her own? Because Juno is the only one with any shot of surviving this. Here we go, baby. SCHOLES going in with a strip into slow. Oh no, SCHOLES. No. SCHOLES, you missed the most important thing. Nefta is gonna eat the karma. She's gonna pay the price, hitting the entire enemy team. Double revenge coming out from HUNI. The Valantis did not revenge, so that Narsha was about to never move ever again. So here we go. Gio get another turn here. Strip. No strip. But the Valantis gonna get a turn right there. And Valantis gonna control the damage dealer. All of them at the same time. Juno going in. The Narsha is gonna be the target here. Big AoE, big despair stun coming out from Juno. Manon's about to get a turn as well. Manon looking for a target. Is it going to be Narsha or Neftis? It is going to be, oh my god, this Manon is going to also make SCHOLES mad with the proc. And now Valantis coming in. Big AoE, another double despair stun. Neftis about to go down next turn. It doesn't matter. Oh my god, Neftis decided to just dip without having SCHOLES any bye-bye. And what is he gonna do now? Beautiful bomb coming from the Smicer. But how long that's gonna last? Because Narsha's gonna go down very, very soon. Here, Valantis, another turn. Beautiful stun coming out. No stun. No more stun. But that's more than enough to keep the enemy down for a little while here. Here comes the Oblivion. This might be the moment of the cookie turning the game around. But remember, this Narsha. Oh my god, that revenge coming out from the Manon. The worst thing to come out. The worst thing has not to come out yet. Resistant on the Gio. And Narsha is going to go down without taking a single turn. Are you kidding me? Manon Juno. This is madness. SCHOLES got absolutely crushed by HUNI in Game 5. And that is GG. HUNI would take Game 5. See, I told you. I told you HUNI was going to go to the semifinal. I was right. Gosh darn it.